Right, welcome. Thank you for joining. Let's do our Sunday yoga session. Maya, sit down, baby. Sit. Okay. Right. So first things first. Sit. Keep your back straight. Breathe in deeply through feeling air as it pumps into your lung, and when you exhale, make it as long as possible, saying Om. Yeah. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Alright? Okay. Now, first things, start your asana with the winter times. Warm up a little bit. Okay, get the blood flowing. Chakrasana. So we do minimum 3 times on each side. So 3 times from right side, 3 times from the left side. Touch your toes, Paschimottanasana. Okay, up and down. Move your legs open. So 3 times on the right side, 3 times on the left side, and then pull there. In and out, in and out. Yeah. Support your back and rotate. Yeah. Go. Very good for your ankle, alright? So we stand on our leg, feet whole day walking. Exercise them, yeah? And then push them in. This, in and out, and pull. Fast. Now target specific points in your energy system. Okay, so we have physical body, then we have like the subtle energy body. So in the subtle energy body, there are what's called like psychoneuronal pathways. So there are 7 specific ones, starting from your sacrum and going upright to the top of your head. So as human beings, we are supposed to evolve. That's why we get this freedom. And as I keep saying, freedom is like a 2-sided sword, you know. You can either misuse it completely, or you can choose to actually develop. And development in every way eventuates into your development of your energy self, actually. And energy self, by our karmic deposits basically of many other lifetimes and this lifetime, is we keep growing in this age and time in which you are born. They all contribute towards where, at what energy level we function. But it's not to say that that's what you are or you will be. So that freedom gives you this opportunity to actually evolve yourself by doing specific, actually focused behavioral changes in yourself. So first one's targeted sacrum, which is the storehouse. Everything sits there, your creative power is there, and your evolvement, actually, that energy source is at Muladhara, it's called. So as by default, we just end up being fight, fright, flight, kind of reptilian aspect of living. If you don't do anything more about it, it helps you materially get some stuff, some status and name and stuff. But it has huge amount of exhaustive any stressful side effects in your life. So your physical body, your mental body will express it in your lifetime in terms of the sickness or other things. Okay. So do on the left side. So press, visualizing the energy source, requesting your own self to be in partnership with the energy source, that whilst it's very, very important and helpful for our fast flight and freeze kind of response in emergency situations and for survival, we don't want that actually to become 18 hours of our 24-hour day life, you know. That's when the problem starts, when you are just reactive in your daily activity for everything. So you want to avoid, or you want to be mindful of, and then at the same time understand why it's there, what purpose it serves. But then that's not all it is. Okay. So now next one, we exercise is called Titli Asana or butterfly pose, and this is to target our Swadhisthana. So this is a little bit up the sacrum at the level of our groin. So it helps us with our procreative power, our daily, you know, level of satisfaction from little things like food, drinks, whatever is there. This is the beauty of life. With even not being highly evolved or understanding, you still can enjoy life. But then this is the paradox of it. It will give you a little bit. So your taste buds find a little bit of satisfaction with things, your eyes and ears, and then you can be actually completely disillusioned by it. And we all live through these things. And the problem is it becomes addictive, and so because it's not sufficient in itself, you want more and more of it. And you know what will happen if you take too much of wrong food, too much of wrong drinks, too much of smoke and stuff, what will happen to your body, okay? So now, when you do this exercise, you're mindful again to understand what it does for you at a very default random level. It gives you satisfaction, but that itself again is not the end. Like the Muladhara. Now, so this time on, the thing is to move beyond it. Not that you sacrifice all the sacrifices, all the satisfactions that you receive in a small, minute level, but go to the depth of it, because the true happiness, true peace, joy, fulfillment is beyond this little bit of stuff that we can get fed into us. Yeah. So that's the second one. Now, third one is that your belly button. So when I press here, I'm pressing into my belly button. Belly button, so it's a third level. As you go up, it becomes a bit more evolved. Okay, so ego self. And this ego self is what has made all of us in our life what we become after second year as a baby, as a child, up to about 27 years of our life. It leads us, it gives us this confidence and direction, and whatever we are able to achieve in our life comes through this ego self. Again, it's very helpful in when you are a child, as a teenager, you get to uni, get a degree, and eventually into getting a work, and so house, you have some cars and stuff, so you're doing okay. But again, like the other two, this one also, after 27, 30 years of life, now again starts reminding you that this ego self is not sufficient for your life in totality. Otherwise, if it was, when you have a house, you have a family, you have children, you have now a job, you should be happy. What is the problem? Why are you running around? And actually, it becomes worse. If you watch, our families, our siblings, your friends. Actually, after they've achieved those degrees and things as cars and houses, they become really, really arrogant. It's an ego self, then it starts actually expressing itself in a bullying kind of tactic. And brings in lots of frustration. So at one hand, now you have been successful, you get a big mortgage, you have a family, you become a work and you're under pressure. That's stress in itself. But the other level of stress, which much more worrisome, is this ego self itself is now making you very, very uncontrollable. Like you know everything. At some point, at the little level of your understanding, yes, you have become really, really mighty and everything you've achieved in life by yourself. But but then it actually becomes an issue because that adds to your work stress and family life into really causing a lot of health issues. And that's why from say 30s up to 50s is a time you don't notice you have a wrong eating habit, drinking habit, not sleeping properly, too much stress. By 50, 55, diseases starts getting expressed. You understand? So that's why we try and balance this our Manipur, okay, and fight in a proper way, in a balanced way, in a true manner as a human that you should function rather than being a slave to your this ego self that you have developed now. Okay, the next one is at heart level. It's called anahat. So anahat is now fourth level. It increases your capacity to live beyond ego. All of us have a little bit of these things, but it gets covered by ego as we start thinking that we achieve a lot of things in our life. So just have to be careful that the heart self is usually covered by your ego self. While momentarily it might come, but most of the time it's just dismissed. So you need to put some effort. So these exercises again are similar kind of reminders to have a true love, joy, peace, happiness, humbleness, humility, forgiveness, gratitude, sympathy, empathy. You know, these are called high level of spiritual quotients in a self as you keep developing. And the next one is called Vishuddhi. This complete Shuddhi cleansing act. How do you move from your ego self to your heart self is by breath exercises. Okay, so we'll do breath exercises a bit later. So then the sixth one is the chakra, the Ajna chakra. It's actually very powerful, intuitive, pineal gland, stimulation and involvement and connection with yourself to your true energy self becomes aligned to the cosmic energy. But it's not described, it's felt. And the seventh one, and right at the top of your heart, is you are living in that state. Even this woke up that I'm doing in itself is gone, and you are that. You are part of the wholeness, the infinity that is there. Isn't it beautiful, you know? So knowledge, what I've gained over the last 30 some years trying to understand this body beyond the medical science, this has helped me a lot. And people around me, I've been able to help so many people. So I'm again sharing this knowledge. Knowledge is power in itself, moves you from ignorance. But then, without any action, that knowledge can just be like you can be the best academic of the world. But what's the point? The practicality is not there. So action is required. So action gives you, so if you do the physical yoga, you become fit. You do breathing exercise, your oxygenation and stimulation of your inner pharmacy becomes better. But if you want to go one more level above, even beyond this, just physical attributes of yourself, then you have to go what's called upasana. You really, really have to be in tune with that knowledge, with your action in every moment or most of the moments of your life. Then it starts expressing yet another level, which is your spiritual level, then is together with your body and your mind. Okay? So lift yourself. Down. Lie down. Good. And then the legs. The hands on the back. Push up. 1, 2, 3. Up. come with me. So you have to do the full yoga now. Lie down. 45 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Touch the floor. Back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Touch the floor. Back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now open your legs. Outside in. 3 times. Then inside out. Both ways. Push yourself up, up, up. Do what's called Sarvanasana. Shoulders can push all the way up, 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 up. Legs, let the blood flow. Come down. And Halasana all the way back. All the way again. One more time. Push. Muktasana, push your knee to your nostrils, chin side, and both knees. 1, 2. And then lift yourself up, 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 up. And Matrishasana, push your pelvic floor, exercise there, push it up, exercise, up, hands by your neck, all the way. And ankles together, twist your body, go right and left sides, both sides, twist, and now, Makarasana, okay, exercise your back, very important, okay, very well, your back muscles, spinal cord, okay, needs to be twisted. You can flow your cerebrospinal fluid, the Amrit, balance, Navasana, come up, all the way up. Now sit, it's called Gomukasana, cow pose, here, and then twist it, further twist, extend your hand, and left hand above, right hand from the back, touch your nose to change side. So from your ankle to the top, okay, up to the neck, you're exercising. This is very nice. Gomu, cow pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Extend your hand. And right hand up. Left from the back. Ease. Now sit. While you're sitting, now it's called tapping or grounding exercise. If you can't walk in a safe environment without shoes or socks and things, your body has, one cell is about 1.4 volts, and there are about 200 billion cells in your body. Each of them, this is electric energy, positive charge, so earth is negative. So walking neutralizes this electrical energy that is sitting in this body. Yeah? If you can't do that, so you can do tapping. Tapping releases it. Massage. At the same time, press the soles and palms of your feet and legs. Massage. Simple acts balances the energy components in yourself. Okay. Now, specific exercises for longevity. Say, for example. Press your right side of your radial artery here. Go 17 times, circular motion. Do the same, and then acid-base balance, this exercise. Okay, so I keep reminding every time that we do, but I do it every day, so you don't get any kind of peptic ulcer and other gastric related or bowel related kind of issues. It balances your acid. Do the same on the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. On the left side too, same thing. 1. Cupping. Make a fist, put under your right armpit. Breathe in through the left nostril, right nostril. Out to the left. Now make right fist under left armpit, press it here, and then breathe in to the left, out to the right. So all these known infection, known viral type of rhinitis, you get known allergic even. You doing these exercises will stop this. Running nose and etc. Nose DP open for you to breathe, and left and right. If you leave it passively, if you notice they keep changing. So every 50-60 breaths, the nostrils alternate. But to have a balanced life, because your breathing is related to right and left side of your brains. So synchronization of your brain is very important. That's why we do this breathing exercise. It will help. Your objective left side of brain and intuitive right side, you really want to be successful and to do well in life. Both sides need to be actually equally active. Now, so press, use these muscles of your head around your forehead. Use your fingers to massage the scalp, the muscle on the top of your head, your eyebrow area, see this eyeball. So if you keep these exercises, your muscles, about the 60 kind of muscles in your face. So if you learn how to smile, you will be utilizing. It's most underutilized muscles in our body. So more and more, if you smile, you use it. If you don't smile and it's very difficult for you, then use the stepping exercises. You won't need Botox and things. Keep your face bright and glowing. But you have to have a habit of doing this. Okay? You untangle the muscles and then press on the chest up here, the big arteries, veins, nerves around here. They stimulate, they give you lots of energy, okay? Now face the floor and then do exercises looking down, okay? So you can start either with, you can be in the plank, or I'll do 100 times push-up, you can do 100 as well. Right, let's go. Lie down flat, push your hands upwards and leg down like a Superman. Push, pull, 1, 2, 3. Rest your chin. Will help you feel thumb and bring your ankles to reach about fast. Push. Now lift yourself up and look at your right ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Change side, left side. Now bind your hands together and do a Sarabhasana like a snake pose. Go side to side, right, left, right, left. One more time, right and left. The hand side, lift your legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, 1, 2. One more time, touch the flow back up. 1, 2, 3. And then open your legs. Get out. Up in. Hold your ankles. Bring it to yourself as you breathe out. Push yourself up. Go side to side. Right, left, right side, left side, right side, left side. Now, lift yourself up on the right side like this. Balance on the left. And you are on your one knees. And again, balancing it. 1, 4, 5. Change side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, and then heads like on the 4. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and now push your tummy in. And breathe in, out, in and out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Now, child pose, so balasana. Make it push down, down, and up. Now, while we are in this position, let's do Vajrasana position, then exercises for your belly button. Feet, fingers together, go down as you breathe out. Increase the pressure with one of your head. Breathe out, press on your belly button with your fingers. Change your fingers, again, same thing, on your belly button, push. Now, hands along your thighs at the level of your kidneys, adrenal glands. Press and then breathe out. Get on your knees, Tadasana, push yourself by balancing on your legs. Push forward as far back as possible. Sit on your ankles. Go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then all the way. Okay. On your ankles and then go all the way back. Up. Now in this position, sit. Vajrasana. Open your hands. Keep your neck straight and look at your fingers on the right side. So move your eyes on the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. On the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Diagonally up on the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Go down left side. 1. And then left side up in the corner. And the right side downwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Horizontal again, right side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Hands on your thighs, look far away. The tip of your nose far away. Tip of your nose far away. Tip of your nose go clockwise. 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. Anti-clockwise. 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12. Now very gently do this anti-clockwise neck movements softly, and then do clockwise, nice and soft, nice and gentle. Now, balance yourself on your knees, lift yourself, Go on the sides, the left side, on your tummy, right? Balance on your tummy. Okay, now lift yourself up without touching the floor, supporting yourself by hands. Let's go up. One, like that. Go up. Right? No? Hands touching, no help. Go. Right, good. Okay, so. Alright, so stand. Now we're standing. Open your chest. Breathe in, feel the air as it goes down your chest. Yeah? Feel it up. In. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Out. Okay. Feel the presence. Okay. Very gently. The space all around us has. It's not empty. It's just that your eyes can't see. That's all that is. If you look across the sun, you'll see how much dust particles are there. More than that, if you have a magnet, you'll feel this energy. They are, measuring equipment now that you can measure all these waves that are around us. Your phone detects, Wi-Fi. How does it happen? Your radio, your TV. So the more you become in tune with your senses, from the physical attributes of the senses that you have, when it goes to the subtle form, then you start feeling this. And that's what yoga does. Eventually, slowly, makes you hyper sense states comes to each of your sense organs. It grows you. That's what I call it. You're getting evolved, all right? Now stand on your feet like a tree, straighten up, balance, focus, concentration, learning like a tree. When it's full of fruits, it hangs itself down. The gravity puts it down. But our ego makes us bloat. So learn from a tree. Focus. Change side. Warrior pose. Push on the right side. Balance up. Lift your leg. Left side. Push. Up. And lift. Go down. Anjali pose. Come up. Hold your ears. Go down. Malasana, hold it. Exercise for your knees. Rotate them clockwise, anti-clockwise. Very rhythmic, mindful. Your body weight is the best way to guide you. How much weight should you lift? Okay, so use your body itself. Don't need very sophisticated equipment, but if gym is the way you get motivated, so do that way. But please, your body needs to be healthy to be able to then do breathing exercises. So you have to have this body first in order. It's like your car. If it's not registered, even the police will fine you, or you're not allowed to drive well. So how can you use your body without doing anything? Trikonasana. to service it daily. Keep it healthy, okay? So that's number one. Up, up, lift. Hands on the side. Chin side. 2, 3. Your down, bend. Your knee up. 1, 2. Yeah, come up. And on your left leg now, come up. Twist. All right. Up. Okay, good. Now, you did Chandra Namaskar while we're doing Trikon. Now, do the ultimate gratitude exercise. It's called Surya Namaskar. So, face east. Without sun, there is no earth, okay? Without moon, there are no fruits, no plants, no vegetables. You know, there is no ocean, water movement, your hormone secretions. Huh? So learn to express gratitude for everything that you have in your life. There is a reason or someone behind it, okay? Slowly learn in your life these things. So breathe in. As you breathe out, push your hands backwards. As you breathe out, again touch your toes, push the right leg back. Plank position, come up. Asthangasana, Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, right leg, left, push your left leg in, all the way up, 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 up. Now breathe in again. Now do this from the left side, breathe in and out, push backwards, touch your toes, this time left side, plank position, Asthanga, Bhuja, Parvat, left, right, in, all the way up. That's one cycle. Now breathe in again, do second cycle from the right side. Push up all the way, touch your toes, right leg, back position, up, right, left, left in, all the way up. From the left side, second round, breathe in and out, all the way, touch, left leg back, Asthangasana, Bhujangasana. Parvatasana, left leg, right leg in, all the way up. Now, third cycle from the right side, breathe in and out, push all the way, touch your toes, right leg goes back, Asthana, chin, knee, toes, the rest up, Ujjayi. Parvatasana, right from my left leg in, all the way up. Now, third cycle from the left side, breathe in and out all the way, touch your floor, left, right, Ujjayi, Parvat, left, right, all the way up. Ooh, breathe in. So 3 cycles only. Many doing 10 times, 20 times, 50 times, 100 times. Your fitness, you'll know how fit you'll become, okay? So, now, you can balance yourself on your hands. Good. If you can't, don't worry. Now, lift yourself on your hands. Yes. Now, if you can lift yourself, stand on your head. Good. If you can't, don't worry. Do it just with the shoulder step. We'll get the blood flow downwards. Okay. Head to heart. Alright. Head to heart, heart to brain. Okay, this helps you strengthen your neck muscle, shoulders. Yes, the blood flow. Okay. Otherwise, always gravity is pushing it the other way around. So give few moments of to help your body get the blood flow easier from the more difficult areas, alright? Okay. Alright. So less than 30 minutes, you're nice and well actually exercised in terms of your physical exercise. You're already quite well exercised. Alright? The last asana is called Shavasana. Same as like a dead man pool. You can okay, so now you now have some rest. Okay, done the exercise. Lie down flat. Hands by your side. Eyes are closed. Inner eye now is opening. Your senses are now opening beyond your 5 to 10% that we usually actually utilize our senses for. Breathe in now. I take you for a ride. It's called Yoga Nidra. So you join your body with your subtle body now, subconscious self. Because as you breathe out, you stimulate your parasympathetic system, which is to do with your subconscious mind, subconscious self, which is 90% of your body. So I'll take you for the journey of how your body works and how the body heals itself. If you properly sleep, in 7, 8 hours, it actually does that thing. But then you have to eat properly, sleep on time, all those rules that we follow. Yoga Nidra, this yoga exercise actually helps you get this balance and healing happen to your body. Breathe in through your nostrils, follow your breath, down your throat into your lungs. Visualize the lungs absorbing the oxygen, carrying the blood to the heart. Now as you breathe out, it's called prana. Push on your belly button, apana, and visualize now air returning from the blood that's been used by your body to the lungs now. The lung does reverse, takes out the carbon dioxide and other gases through breathing in. You can't live without breath. So start learning how to respect your breath. Magic will start happening in your life. Okay, so the prana, apana, there are 10 types of it. Now as you breathe out now, press on your belly button, bring your attention to the 1 inch above your belly button. Visualize the sun, its attribute within yourself, the metabolism, the fire, power, the glow, the growth. This happens in this body is attributed to this Samahana. Breathe again. As you breathe out, push from your belly button all the way up to the chin. The fourth prana is called Dana. So this reflects the fluidity of the body, the water component. Like the earth is surrounded 80% around by water, the body itself is around 80% water in it. So make sure you have water. There's nothing better than pure water that is already on earth. You don't have to have soda. All this causes lots of illnesses, okay? Don't drink soda, don't drink wine, don't drink alcohol. Useless for your body. Water is balancing. Water is this shita, the cohesion. Your source, the Muladhara, when we were talking about, the whole fluid moves through the spinal cord right to the top of your head. Your brain gets washed. That's why we do this Meruvan, spinal cord exercises, so that the CSF is washing your brain cells. Otherwise you get demented as you get older. Your eyes express tears in the fluid part of it. Your nostrils are lined by mucous membranes. Your mouth has saliveness. Your lung is surrounded by water. Your heart, your tummy, your baby grows in your tummy, which is water. Water is reflected by this fourth prana, Udana. Breathe again. As you breathe out again, press your belly button, but this time push your attention from the chin right to the top of your nose. It's called Vyana, fifth one. It reflects every constituent of this body, 205 bones, 40,000 kilometers of blood vessels, nerves, lymphatics, muscles, all structures, and the physiology part of it. chemical reaction, the biology processes, the chemical processes, the atoms, subatomic particles, the molecular level. Every component of your physical body attributes are covered by this udhar part. Then there are 5 pukras called Nath, Kurma, Karka. Then the Dhananjay, they look after the intricate movement, food movement, ionic movement, the birth process. All these functional attributes are related to this 10 prans in yourself. Respect your breath, breathe again. Now, second part of the subconscious activity that happens is your food digestion again. Only 10% is in your hands, which means literally in your hands. What do you put in your mouth? Okay, so moral ethics, responsibility of you not to hurt anything, all those you understand, but more importantly, the physiological part of action in your body is dependent on your knowledge, not on ideology or belief system. Your body has 80% water, so eat foods and vegetables which have around 80% water. Meat doesn't have. Any food that is dry and you're putting coke or other drinks to make it soft to eat is a problem. Your teeth, the structure of your face, mouth is for vegetable fruits. Colored vegetables mean many things. The seasonal vegetables, the orange color, the red color, green, purple, everything has a meaning, and the digestion is in the mouth. A lot of it starts in the mouth. So carnivores have different systems. They have different teeth, they have short intestine, food passes quickly, it's already a food. Meat is a food already made by the animal that you are eating. So your body system is actually made to digest, truly digest. That's why it is 40 centimeters, suppose 8 meters of small bowel, 2 meters of large bowel. The bacterial population are very different from carnivore as well. So that is the reason why you need to have mainly fruits and vegetable diet. So that you can support the system, the 70% of immune system and hormone secretion that happens in your body, more neuronal cells in your tummy than anywhere in your brain. Respect it, it's not a crematorium. Now bring your attention to the sides of your tummy. The third subconscious activity that happens is your excretory function again. 99% is done subconsciously. You need to support it by water, by doing the right things, the food, eat that what you eat, because you don't want to unnecessarily damage your kidney and liver in trying to remove these things that you take in. So what about the other part of the excretory function, like your sweat, like the sneezing? When we talk, we release all these gases. That's why fire ceremony or yajna ceremony needs to be done daily. Not only balance the formic acid that it produces, neutralizes the toxic gases that we produce, it imbalances we cause, but it's a huge gratitude exercise. In a fire which amplifies anything you earned in it, if you add good things which are a little bit what you've earned in your life, herbs and things, it gets shared to your neighbors, the plants, the animals, everyone, all far and wide. There's no other activity that can actually be so unselfishly done. That's why yajna ceremony is done. Now put your attention to fingertips, your wrist, your elbow, your shoulder, back of your spine, all the way down your bum, knees, sole of your feet come up, left side, right side. Left side is Ida, right side is Pingala, the spinal cord, in the middle is called Sushumna. The Nadi system, there's 72,000 of them. As they meet across, they form the 7 energy centers. Left side is Sushumna, mood, position, hormone secretion, right side sun, cardiac rhythm, pituitary gland, the pineal gland stimulation, your thyroid, parathyroid, your thymus, your antibodies, your ninja mutant like T cells, your bone marrow, your stem cells. So when we do this breathing exercise and activities, we are expressing the inner pharmacy, your stem cells. So you get to actually heal yourself. The adrenal glands fight, freeze response, balance. Then up your base of the stimulation, rest repair, regeneration. The 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 nose, nostrils that are your hands, feet, reproductive, excretory organ, the speech. Alright? So do these things for yourself to become mindful of the physiology of this body. And bring your attention to the tailbone, Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Nashika. All these, the subtle component, is 4.8. This body connection. Now feel it as you go into a subtle body neuronal structure with the help of the silver cord. Visualize yourself as a body and see it from the ceiling and move up. And you can see Australia completely. Go right to the International Space Station and feel the movement, how fast the air spins, 18,000 kilometers per second. It orbits the sun around 22,000 kilometers per second. Position of moon, sun, space between. When Ashkita speaks with Yamaraj, Jupiter takes 12 years to orbit, and the reason for Kumbh Mela every 12 years. The sun holds the gravity, the 9 planets, and moves around its star, around 250,000 kilometers per hour. 23 circles down, 22 left, takes 250 million years within the Milky Way. It moves around. And it's not only circular, it's very complicated movement, the way it moves. How well it's maintained. Visualize the 300 million, 300 actually trillion stars like that in the Milky Way. Then there are about 300 trillion galaxies like our Milky Way galaxy. Parallel universes of every thought, dreams that you have already exist. If you can think, it is there. But only way you can't materialize in your life is because you're not connected to it, or time dilation. Or Earth-like planets. The closest is about 4.5 light, one light is about 10 billion kilometers away. Or even twice, like 25 million light years from here. There's no time, space, everything is like waves, there's no particles. So this solitude, silence, and infinity feeling that you get from yourself when you're still at this clarity takes you to this level of oneness, and then eventually to nothingness from which everything arises. The cosmic horizon, like 50 million light years from here. We know only 3%. 90% we don't know, so who are we to judge or act like we know everything? We only know 3%. 17% is light matter, 28% dark matter. The rest we call dark energy. This unified field that is there. Everything is interrelated, interconnected, everything is there to teach you. Well, the quantum physics helps us understand this now. So who you are, remind yourself, everything is possible through this quantum jumping or entanglement or quantum transformation. Once you connect yourself to these portals, that everything that exists there is connected to you, but your awareness needs to start happening. Then you can connect to your true self. So breathe deeply and breathe out. Breathe in and out. In and out. Come out. It's called Yoga Nidra. It's a Shavasana, like you rested at the same time, or just helping you go through this. Come, sit. So you feel your subconscious become part of it. The body is actually run by the subconscious. The ego self is the conscious self, and it keeps us in dark all the time. Thinking that you are that person when you actually are made up person, a fake person from what you have been exposed in your life from your young days to teenage, the prevailing culture. You have to get to understand that level, then you need to do certain activities to realign yourself to your true self that you were born with, which is now already covered, and to evolve that self as well. That self you're born with it is not the eventual part as well. Okay, so now breathe, do some breathing exercise, sit. So first one is called Bhastika. So learning to do Bhastika is very important because we are fearful of death. And death, fearful, comes from your level of carbon dioxide inside us. So Bhastika Pranayama helps you empty your carbon dioxide from yourself. So we breathe in through nostrils and we breathe out through nostrils. As you breathe in, we push our belly button out. As you breathe in, we push our belly button in. Keep your sit. Keep your neck straight. Your spine always straight. Okay, so your connection, motor sensory neuronal expression of this body happens through your spinal cord. See, moving my belly button in and out. So if you do it for a few minutes, so you're not only exercising your internal organs through these muscles that are utilizing the core muscle. And one of the reasons why I do those asanas and exercises, those physical ones, is to get these muscles ready to do these exercises. Okay, so the Bhastika. Now we do Agnisara. So we'll breathe in completely and breathe out. Every bit of air, try and breathe it out. When you end up your breathing out, hold the breath and push your belly button out and in. Okay, so now you selectively do that. So when you can practice for a while and are able to do it, you actually can have intermittent hypoxia in yourself. It's like intermittent fasting, it helps your gut health, the microbiome, and makes you healthier. Intermittent hypoxia even is more powerful if you can attain it. Little bit, reduction in the saturation for a small while. It stimulates your nitric oxide, your stem cells. Lots of healing happens in the body. Apart from that, you are definitely moving beyond just your dependency on your senses to your subtle body and to your spiritual self that we all are actually. In, out, hold. When you can't hold, then breathe in, feel the breath. Fill it up in your lung 3 times. And then open again, and then do the same. time. Agnisar. Now do Ujjayi Pranayam. So feel the vibrations as you're breathing through your chest. Like that. Remember when I said how do you move yourself from your ego self to your loving self? Yeah, Anahat Chakra. You use Ujjayi Pranayam. Mutter. Now put your chin on your chest and breathe. It increases further the vibrations of your upper chest. Yeah? Close your right nostril, breathe out to the left. Okay, slowly practicing over time, then you will actually start genuinely feeling the love. Yourself will be controlled, but not over. You have to do it for a while. It moves your energy upwards. Okay. Now, close your right nostril, out to the left. In through your tongue. In through your tongue again. Through your lips. Now, Abhyantara full inside. Vahi breathing, everything is outside. When you hold the breath, it's called Kumbhak. Okay? So, like Kalima, like the Maoris, the Old Blacks do this, put their tongue out, or the Aborigines also do it. You see, you stimulate very deep parts of your throat, gives you energy, plus removes every bit of deoxygenated residual volume of air that is within the lungs. Okay, so makes you powerful. In Kapalbhati, exhalation exercise, so breathing out. We concentrate on breathing out. Remember when you push your belly button in, the air comes out. So keep repeating in a cyclic manner, rhythmic manner, not focusing on breathing in. Breathing in itself happens because there's a vacuum created as you empty your lung. Just focus on breathing out. Keep your back straight and let's do it for a few minutes. As I said in the beginning, it's a breathing out and emptying your lung and holding it as long as you can is more important than the breath in. Okay? Stimulation of your body in terms of intermittent hypoxia, there's so much more benefit, and scientifically now shown. Breathe. Okay, so I'm pushing my belly button in. I'll keep my back straight. You need a chair or something supported by any means, and then just do it for a while. Kapalbhati, yeah? Now, full breath in, full breath out. So, Abhyantarvriti, Vayavriti, then Vaikumbhak holding. When you are holding, squeeze each of your orifices, yeah? Niche se leke upar, let's say, put your chin down and hold as long as you can. When you can't hold, then feel every ounce of the breath that you take, how it goes, and all the way up your chakras, energy systems, and into the universe, yeah? Now do Anulom Vilom, alternate nasal breathing. So in through your left, out to your right, in through your right, out to your left, in through your left, out to your right, in through your right, out to your left, in through your left, out to your right, in through your right, out to your left, in through your left, out to your right, to your right, out to your left, to the left, out to the right, out to the left, now you are okay with yourself, truly knowing yourself, who you are. You're not this body, you're not this mind, but you are just the awareness. When you start noticing yourself that you are beyond everything that you think that you are, but in actual fact, you are behind that. Once you notice that part of you who is watching everything else in you, then you know your true self. You are that awareness, you are that consciousness. तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि यो यो न प्रचोदयात्। संकल्प ही परमपिता परमात्मा अपने बिंदु की अनुभूति के लिए और आपके पूर्ण आनंद की प्राप्ति के लिए पूर्ण शक्ति से आपके शरण में आपकी करते हैं, संपूर्ण दुखों को दूर कर हमें पूर्ण आनंद की प्राप्ति कराइए और आपकी कृपा हमारे ऊपर सदा बनी रहे। तो यम नियम आसन प्राणायाम, उसके बाद प्रतिहारा। तो प्रतिहारा ये अपने आप को सही रूप में आइडेंटिफिकेशन करना। मैं शुद्ध आत्मा, मैं चेतन स्वरूप हूँ, मैं पांच महाभूत आकाश वायु जल पृथ्वी, पांच तन्मात्राएं रूप दस इंद्रियां चित्त मन अहंकार बुद्धि कुछ नहीं, बल्कि मैं शुद्ध आत्मा, मैं चेतन स्वरूप हूँ। The body keeps changing, mind keeps changing, emotions keep changing, thoughts keep changing, but I never change. I'm the primordial elements that makes this body, the cell elements that runs this body, the 10 senses, the mind, memory, ego, all intelligence. But I believe I am the soul. I'm the life. Hello. Yes.
I close the door, I
Yes.
open it again, I close it up, right?
शुद्ध आत्मा, मैं चेतन स्वरूप, मैं शुद्ध आत्मा, मैं चेतन स्वरूप, मैं शुद्ध आत्मा, मैं चेतन स्वरूप, मैं शुद्ध आत्मा, मैं चेतन स्वरूप। Introspection, detachment, dissociation, dharana, ध्यान, समाधि, धर्म, लक्षण, concentration, contemplation, meditation. Okay, so 12 cycles. So usually pratihara helps you get into the stage of concentration. It's called dharana. So in 12 minutes of dharana, concentration will help you get the stage of true meditation, and then it leads into transcendence, satchit anand. The indirect pathway is the direct. According to your Patanjali, this is the highway. का पहला स्वर व्यापक, स्वर शक्तिमान, स्वर अंतर्यामी है, जन्मानंतर बंदे बेकार नित्य पवित्र सृष्टि करता स्थिति प्रार्थना उपासना करनी योग में धर्म काम मोक्ष हमाम में ब्राह्मण क्षत्रिय वैश्य शुद्ध है। नौद्रिप आकाश वायु जल पृथ्वी हर काल हर समय 24 गुण 33 कोटि अपान बनाने चलाने ईश्वर आप अनंत काल से अपने उपकार अपने आशीर्वादों की वर्षा करते, प्राणी मात्र की संपूर्ण कामनाओं को पूर्ण करते, हमारे लिए जो कुछ शुभ तथा हितकर से बिना उन्हें स्वयं हमारे झोली में डालते जाते हो। आपके आंचल में विचल शांति तथा आनंद का वास, आपके चरण क्षण की शीतल छाया परम तृप्ति शाश्वत सुख की उपलब्धि तथा सब अविरचित पदार्थों की प्राप्ति में सच्ची सिद्धार्थ विश्वास स्थिति प्रार्थना उपासना करें। काम क्रोध लोभ मोह बदा माया मत्सर्य ईर्ष्या द्वेष आदि कुटिल भावनाओं को दूर करो। हमारी बात की कष्ट creator, organizer, protector, omniscient, omnipotent, almighty God, generator, operator, protector, maintainer, eventually the destroyer and the restorer from eternity, that keep showering your blessings. All desires of believers are always fulfilled by whatever is good and beneficial for us. You provide us without asking, provide us wisdom, happiness, peace, contentment, love and affection, this fullness, sweetness, and may we always remember to sit and submit ourselves in the arms of the benevolent and compassionate. Be like the lotus flower living this material but be detached from Adi Devika, Adi Bhautik, Adhyatmik Shakti. कदूषण सब रक्षक आदि दैविक आदि भौतिक आध्यात्मिक पृथ्वी लोक वनस्पति देव स्तूल शरीर सूक्ष्म कारण शरीर gross physical body ethereal subtle energy body. Now leave it closed. That's okay. Gross body, physical, ethereal, subtle energy body, causal, karmic body, pure consciousness, the cosmic vortex. चाके राखो साइया मार सके न कोई बाल न बाका कर सके जो जित पे you're the sheath, you're the avenger, you're the protector. Every plane, so 7 within earth, Tal, Tal, Vital, 7 within the ocean, 7 within this body, 7 within the atmosphere. There's no randomness, so everything's a coincidence. There's synchronicity, there's symphony, there's harmony, hemostasis, like temperature, Schumann resonance, earth frequency, magnetism, mental, physical, spiritual. ये सात्विक गुणों की प्राप्ति जो समाज चलता है इससे तले वेतन कार्य सब अच्छे गुण हमारे संपत्ति बने हमारा शरीर स्वस्थ तथा परिपुष्ट हो मन सूक्ष्म तथा उन्नत हो आत्मा पवित्र तथा सुंदर हो आपके संस्पर्श से हमारी सारी शक्तियाँ विकसित हमारे हृदय में दयाता समृद्धि वाणी में मिठास हमारी दृष्टि में प्यार में कृतज्ञता ज्ञान से परिपूर्ण करे हमारे व्यक्तित्व महान तथा विशाल चलने वाले ईश्वर आपके चन्नान बिंदु में हमारे जीवन अर्पित सेवा में लेकर के तात्क ईश्वर we require all the virtuous qualities of life forgiveness, simplicity, stability, fearless, humbleness, good qualities of possession, bodily health, and strong mind, pure and enlightened, so divine and super three blessings and come to all our sins, be like my heart of compassion and sympathy, which we live. May a vision of love for creation, my complete education and wisdom, my personality be virtuous and great. The existence amongst the poorest of the poor, my life is devoted and dedicated to the few graces through his prayers and blessings. खतीसा शुद्धमसि बुद्धमसि मुक्तमसि निरंजनमसि आप शुद्ध पवित्र और प्योर परफेक्ट एंड कंप्लीट हमें शुद्ध करो हमें पवित्र करो हम संकल्प के साधना पुरुषार्थ अभ्यास विवेक तब वैराग्य की प्राप्ति होती है अच्छे गुण क्रम स्वभाव हो धर्म अर्थ काम मोक्ष की प्राप्ति धर्म कर्म से ही निर्मला की प्राप्ति होती है ज्ञान कर्म उपासना तत्वमसि ब्रह्म जैसे सच्चिदानंद संकल्प मोक्ष शक्ति रितम तामसिक स्थिति इनर्शिया नेगेटिविटी राजसिक चंचलतापन मंकी माइंड 60,070 थॉट्स अ डे monk माइंड सात्विक गुण सत्वगुण निष्काम निस्वार्थ भाव से जन्म जन्म के क्लेश इंप्रेशन संस्कार अविद्या अस्मिता राग द्वेष अग्निवेश मृत्यु का भय उल्टा ज्ञान लगाओ बदले की भावना सब समाप्त काम क्रोध लोभ मोह मदा माया मत्सर्य ईर्ष्या जैसे कुटिल भावना को दूर कर हमारी बातचीत का श्रेष्ठ प्राप्ति जागृत स्वप्न शुद्धि तुर्य तुर्यतर भार्गव भार्गव चेतना की प्राप्ति शब्द वाणी संकल्प ध्यान ज्ञान अंजल आग्नि आकाश नीति आशात्मक लोकेश प्रतिष्ठा विदेशना की पूर्ति मैत्री भाव पूर्ण मुक्त अपेक्षा की प्राण में कोश मन में कोश प्राण में कोश विज्ञान में आनंद में कोश की यम अहिंसा सत्यास्त्य ब्रह्मचर्य अपिग्रह की प्राप्ति नियम सौ संतोष तपस्या विद्या ईश्वर परिधान की पूर्ति चित्र दो मोह दो विचित दो एकाग्र निरूपता योग चित्त वृत्ति निरोध सर्विकल्प से सर्विचार सर्वी से नर्वी संप्रजा से संप्रजा सर्गुण से निर्गुण शान सुष्मिता कैवल्य धारणा ध्यान समाधि धर्म लक्षण अवस्था संयम की प्राप्ति हो धारणा ध्यान समाधि अर्थ सिद्धि अनिमा महिमा गरिमा गरिमा महिमा प्राप्ति प्रकम्य स्थवा विस्थवा प्राणदाता दुख हरता सुख प्रदाता जगत के उत्पादक प्रकाशमान समाप्त दे हम अपने शेष रूप का ध्यान करते हैं हमारी बुद्धि को उत्तम मार्ग में प्रेरित किम सत्यम ज्ञानम ओम अनंतम ओम ब्रह्मा ओम सत्यम ओम ज्ञानम ओम अनंतम ओम ब्रह्मा ओम सत्यम ओम ज्ञानम ओम अनंतम ओम ब्रह्मा ओम आनंदा ओम आनंद सत्यम ओम ज्ञानम ओम अनंतम ओम ब्रह्म ओम आनंद ओम आनंद ओम आनंद सत्यम ओम ज्ञानम ओम अनंतम ओम ब्रह्म ओम आनंद। चिकित्सम तक्षुर्देहितं पुरुषाचुकृतृचत् पश्यन्मे शरदशतं जीवेन्मे शरदशतं शृणुयाम्मे शरदशतं प्रभाम्मे शरदशतं दीनश्याम शरदशतं भविष्यं शरदशतं ये जागृत दूरमे दैदितं दैदितं दूरमं ज्योतिषां ज्योतिरीकं तन्मे मनः शिव संकल्पमस्तु त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्पवर्धनं गुरुवारुकमिव वन्दनामि मृत्युर्मुक्षमामृतात् तेजोमसि तेजोमयिं बलमसि बलमयिं ऊर्जोमसि ऊर्जोमयिं वीरमसि वीरमयिं सहोमसि सहोमयिं ओम तनुपाग्निसि तनुमे पाहि विचोदाग्निसि वर्चोमेते ओम तनुमा तनुमम्मा भवतु मा ओम तेन सिनो तवे माच तवे तवे बंदिशका तवे विद्या द्रविणं तवे सर्वं देवदेव ओम विश्वानि देव सवितर्तानि पराश्व यद्भक्तन्नाशो हिरण्यगर्भासमवर्तताग्रे भूतस्य जाता प्रतिरेख्यासि सदा धारि प्रतिबिन्द्यामतिमकृष्मै देवायाहं विशापि देवं यात्मदा वरदा यस्य उपास्तपश्यं यस्य देवा यस्य छायामृतं यस्य मृत्युः कृष्मै देवायाः विशापि देवम् ओम प्राणतनिमिषतो मयि त्वैकर्मजाजप्तो भावुः या ईशस्य द्वीपशस्पतुष्पदा कृष्मै देवायाः विशापि देवं येन देवरुग्रापृथ्वीचदिरा येन स्वासवितं येन नाका योऽन्तरिक्षे राजशो विमाना कृष्मै देवायाः विशापि देवं प्रजापतिं सुदेतानन्य विश्वाजातानि परिता भावुः यत्कामास्ते जहुमस्तनस्तवं श्यामपुत्रो रहिनामं सनोबन्द्रजनिता सविधाता धामानि वेद्वेनानि विश्व यत्र देवामृतमानि शान्ना शशिखे धामन्नधैर्यन्त उमग्निने सुत्तरा स्वादिष्वानि देवयोनानि विद्वान् यदस्मज्जौरानमेनो भूष्यान्ते नमावतिं विधेम ओम नमो शंभवाय च नमो भवाय च नमः शंकराय च मस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवराय च ओम शन्नो मित्त शन्वरुणा शन्नो हरिको हरिमा शन्नो इंद्रो बृहस्पति शन्नो विष्णु रुक्मा नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ताय तुम प्रतीक्षम ब्रह्मादि स्वामी रिक्तम वदिष्यामि सत्यम वदिष्यामि तन्ममोतु तद्वाक्तरामौतु औतु मामौतु वाक्तरा ओम शन्नदेवीरभिष्टयापो मोन्तु नीते शन्नो रविशवन्तु न ओम सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो बृहद्देवान् स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नष्टाचर्यो अरिष्टनेमि स्वस्ति न बृहस्पतिर्दधातु न सहना भवतु सहना भुनक्तु सवीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ दीनातृप्तिनाम्बुजिता यथा पिंडे तथा ब्रह्मांडे तथा पिंडे ओम कुर्निवाहि कर्माणि जय विषयतां समायोत्वेति नान्यतिथि अस्ति न कर्मणि प्रतिनवे ओम अस्मिन् सर्वाणि भूतानि आत्मन्योऽमृता एकतम अनुष्पतेति अनुष्पते ओम योगे योगे तवास्तं वाचे वाचे हवामहे सखा इन्द्रम् ऊतयं वस्तुमा सप्तगमय तं सुमा ज्योतिर्गमय अमृतं गमय ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ पूर्णमदा पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम देव शांति अंतरिक्षं शांति पृथ्वी शांतिरापा शांतिरोषधय शांति वनस्पति शांति विश्वे देवा शांति ब्रह्म शांति सर्वं शांति शांतिरेव शांति Shama Shanti Radio. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. All right. Have a good week, people. Hopefully, we had some introspection and acquire a bit more intuitive capabilities within yourself. See you next week.